How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We are coming back from the post office. Just picked up a ton of packages, including a PSA return. This is a bulk submission we submitted, I'd say like 3 months ago. I honestly don't remember what it has inside of it. I know I did get upcharged, but I know it has some One Piece cards we submitted. I think some mangas and some alternate arts, but it definitely has a bunch of Pokemon cards. I'm hoping it has some higher valued Pokemon cards because we are really desperate for inventory right now. Our eBay has been popping off week after week and we try to keep on replenishing it for you guys. So hopefully we get some bangers inside. Let's go back inside and see what we get. Alright, off the bat, looks like we have a card that was not graded. It is going to be a Ancient Origins Shiny Rayquaza. It says it has been altered. Let's take a look. It's severely damaged. Apparently they didn't grade it because it is altered. Not too many slabs here. We have some One Piece and we have some Pokemon. Like I said, I don't recall what we sent. I know for the One Piece we sent some alternate arts and some mangas. For Pokemon, I have no clue what we sent, so we'll find out with you guys as well. I'm going to use this Chillin' Squirtle with the glasses to be the revealer. Let's go ahead and start off with this One Piece. We have a special alternate art of Kaido. It's a pretty sick art. Don't really know a lot about One Piece. I don't even watch it. Some of these special alternate arts were a little bit more expensive, so we decided to grade them. One Piece grades pretty well. We were pretty confident that we can probably get a decent grade on these. But Kaido got a PSA 10. Very nice. Here's one of the mangas that we sent. It's Portugas de Ace. This one got a PSA 10. Very nice. Yamato special alternate art. The artwork on that. I love the background, how it's different colors. This one looks like to be flower themed. This one got a PSA 10 as well. And now special alternate art. Looks like he's floating above a cloud. Once again, the background, the spinny wheels. It's just a cool art on this. This got a PSA 10 as well. This is a Japanese Portgas de Ace. This was another alternate art, but in Japanese. This looked relatively clean to us. Like I said, we don't really know One Piece, but we sent this off to get graded, and it got a PSA 10. Very nice. Here's another manga. This is Silver's Raleigh. Cool little art here. This one got a PSA 10. Very nice. And the last One Piece card is going to be the Boa Hancock. This is the PSA magazine exclusive. I believe we have one of these in a PSA 10, but hopefully we can add another one. This one got a PSA 10. Very nice. Moving on to some Pokemon. Ooh, here's a big card. Rocket Zapdos EX. We just sold one of these in I believe it was a very low grade, like a 3 or 4. This one looked like to be a cleaner copy, as you guys can see from the back. This one got a PSA 8, very nice, very strong grade. Ooh, how about a Rocket Suicune EX to stick to the Team Rocket Returns theme? This one has wear on the bottom here, on the corners, as well as the back. Not expecting a very high grade, but this one got a PSA 3. Oh, here we go. Here's a big card. A Lugia First Edition from Neo Genesis. Looking at it, there is a semi-swirl right below his wing. Otherwise, the condition on this card, on the front looks pretty good. Definitely off-centered, left to right. The back is relatively clean, I'd say. Not a ton of wear, characteristic of vintage cards. Hoping for a very strong grade. This one got a PSA 7. Very nice. I will take that. How about a Jolteon Gold Star? Gold Stars are on the rise right now. Looks like there is a semi-swirl right between his arms. Pretty cool there. This one got a PSA 7. Very strong grade. How about a Celebi Reverse Hollow Crystal type? There is massive wear right here, as you guys can see. A crease right on the front. Doesn't look like to penetrate the back, so definitely won't be a PSA 1. Definitely has a ton of wear. I can see another gash here. This one got a PSA 3. How about a Crystal Nidoking? Beautiful card. I love the artwork on this. This one appears to have a swirl next to his face. I'd say also like a half swirl behind him as well. Looking at the condition of this card, there definitely has a ton of wear, so this won't grade very high, but this one got a PSA 4. Shining Gyarados. Ooh, beautiful artwork on this. Front looks relatively clean. This one got a PSA 7, very strong grade. How about a Rockets Hitmonchan EX? Looks like a double swirl to the right of him, 2 scrolls next to each other. This one got a PSA 9, very strong grade. Take a look at the back of that. Very, very clean. Very nice. Very happy with that grade. Got a Perrin special illustration rare. It's ironic. A lot of people were asking me about Perrin last week at the show. We didn't have any in stock, either raw or slab. Hopefully this won't sell very quickly on our eBay store and we can have this available for people to have at the next show. But this one got a PSA 10, very strong. Ooh, how about a Gyarados Gold Star? Beautiful card. Looking at the back, there is some minor wear along the edges and the corners. The front looks relatively clean. There doesn't appear to be any creases, which is really good. We just sold a PSA 1 Gyarados yesterday in our store. The person that bought both the Pikachu and the Gyarados Gold Stars, both in PSA 1. It was a bulk deal for $3,200. So we're happy to get another Gold Star Gyarados and we can have it in our inventory. This one got a PSA 3. How about a tag team of Marshadow and Machamp GX, the alternate art? This looked relatively clean to us. We only send in these kind of modern cards if we think it's going to 10. Otherwise, we would just sell it raw. The centering on this off the bat looks very, very good. Looking at the back, it looks relatively clean. So we're definitely hoping for a PSA 10. Tag teams are really surging in price as of recently. So hopefully we can score a very high grade. This one got a PSA 10. Very nice. How about a Mew VMAX alternate art? This is the secret alternate art from Fusion Strike. Like I said, we don't really send modern cards unless we think they're going to 10. Otherwise, we would just sell them in a raw form because in a PSA 9 is essentially the same price as a raw card. So this one got a PSA 9. Ooh. How about a Mew Gold Star? I haven't had one of these in a minute. The front looks relatively clean. I don't see any massive damaging or any creases. Back has minor wear along the edges, so this won't grade super high. This one got a PSA 4. How about a Primal Kyogre EX from Ancient Origins? These Primal and Mega Pokemon have been climbing in price due to the spoilers of Mega Pokemon coming back. This one looked relatively clean. Doesn't look like a ton of wear on the edges or corners, but the front definitely looks a little bit off-centered, so we're not expecting a super high grade. This one got a PSA 8. Actually, I'm really happy with that. How about a Rayquaza VMAX? Once again, we thought this was a clean copy. Hopefully we can get a PSA 10. PSA 10, very nice. Here's another Rockets Hitmonchan EX. I don't think this will grade as high as the previous one. This one appears to have a little wear around the edges. Otherwise, I don't see any other glaring issues with this card. There is kind of like a semi-swirl on the edges of this. EX Pokemon are really being sought after right now. People are going back to the mid-era and looking for these kind of cards. Hopefully we get a decent grade. This one got a PSA 8. I will take that. Very strong. Last couple cards here. This one definitely has a ton of wear on the edges and the corners. Look at that. This one is going to be a Shining Noctowl. Shining Pokemon are also increasing in price, much like the Gold Stars right now. This one got a PSA 4. And the last card of this submission definitely has some edge wear on this card. It is going to be, a Blastoise first edition from base set. Front looks relatively clean, but the back definitely has a ton of wear, as you guys can see on the edges and the corners. Hoping for a decent grade. This one got a PSA 5.